myopusradio
versus Vivek.
Flip side to every side.
myopusradio.
Hello, people! How are you doing? It's been a long time, and a lot of things have happened here in that time that I want to talk about. But in the meanwhile, let me give you a bit of a hint as to what you're listening to. You're listening to brand new shows of Vivek vs. Vivek on myopusradio.com. That's right, if you haven't known as yet, we have a separate channel to ourselves. Vivek and Vivek has passed the exam and has a new channel. 24/7, all you do is listen to me and the music that I play, that I don't really pick, but that I play. Yes, all for you on myopusradio.com, India's first online radio station for international music. This is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. I've been on a 2-month holiday, and I'll tell you all about it. I met some strange and exciting and stupid people in the meanwhile, as I'm sure you will understand. So hang around, wait up, there's more coming, and we've got a long-awaited, much-missed guest with us. Monsieur Vaseline is back in the studio. He's been doing some interesting things as well, so we'll hear from him in just a bit. In the meanwhile, here's listening to a couple of songs. As usual, I will not introduce them, because surprise is part of my show. Yeah, something like that. Listen to the song. Bye-bye.
Vivek versus Vivek.
Flip side to every side.
myopusradio.
Welcome back. I'm really excited to be back on the show. It's been a long time, and I know a lot of people and my fans must have been missing me so much. Yes. Well, I love you too. I love you too, and we're back. I don't know if I can bring myself to say anything else about myself right now, except that I'm back. And so, yes, I'm back, which is good. But, yes, if I want to continue keeping you as fans, I should probably say a little more. So, have you downloaded our new desktop player yet? Well, then you must, because then there you have it, My Opus Radio on your desktop. There, anytime you want it, you don't need to open your browser, do all that shala-la-la-la-la, boom, shala-la-la-la shit. Just open the browser, open the desktop player and play. And then you can change between all 9 channels as well. Desktop players rock, desktop players rule, My Opus Radio rules, My Opus Radio rocks. And I will move on from there and quickly introduce our guest for this show. Monsieur Vaseline, I haven't seen you in a couple of months. How have you been? You've lost some weight. What's wrong with you?
Well, hello, Vivek. It's indeed an absolute pleasure to be back in the studio. As you rightly said, I have been, how do you say it, foxtrotting around the world.
Globe-trotting, Monsieur Vaseline.
Oh, yes, of course. It's globe-trotting around the world. Foxtrotting is something I do very well as well as the waltz and the tango. But it takes 2 to tango, so I guess we cannot do it, Vivek, unless you want to tango with me.
Oh, Monsieur Vaseline, you haven't changed a damn bit, have you? You're still hitting on me just the same way you did 3 months ago.
No, of course not. I would not hit on you, Vivek. You're ugly. I will not hit on you. Yes, don't you know that by now?
Right. Like I said, you haven't changed a bit in the past 3 months. Nevertheless, Monsieur Vaseline, what have you been up to? You said in your email that you've been up to some very, very exciting things.
What are those? Ooh, you are mocking my accent. Very good. Interesting. So anyway, Vivek, I was a intern at a advertising agency. Yes.
What? Why would you do that?
I don't know, the months I spent with you in the studio, you said, you were working with an events company, and you said it's much like advertising, so I said, I must get to know my petit Vivek's life a little more, so I said I will join the advertising company as an intern, just to see what the fuck it's all about.
That's really why you did it? Oh God, that's so sweet. Oh my God, you really did it so that you could know me better?
No, of course not, I needed the money.
Right. I thought so. Okay, coming up, we got a couple of songs. We listen to those, and anybody who has any questions for Monsieur Vaseline, advertising professional specifically, do write in. I'm sure he has a lot of insights for you. Isn't that right?
Si. Bonjour. La la la. I love the French fries.
Vivek versus Vivek.
Flip side to every side.
myopusradio.
Right, and you're still listening to myopusradio.com. Vivek versus this gentleman in the studio whom we keep calling back and we don't know why. This is Monsieur Vaseline here in the studio with us. Monsieur Vaseline has told us that he's just finished his internship at an advertising agency that he's been doing for the past 1 month. So, Monsieur Vaseline, you're a fashion designer, right? And quite a reputed one at that. So, what made you do an internship in an ad agency? As far as I know, they don't do much fashion, They do a lot of ad campaign, they do copy, they do hoardings. Ooh, hoarding, yeah, I like hoarding. No, hoardings as in billboards. Yes.
Oh, those. Yes, I designed a couple.
Oh, you did? Yeah. So tell me, why did you do an internship at an ad agency?
But Vivek, they told me I was to be the special how you say, PROTEGE,
Protege.
protege. They told me I was to be the special protege of the creative director. And you know me, I always bend over for my bosses, so they were very happy with my resume. Fine, be that way. They were very happy with my resume, especially when they found out that I would bend over so much.
Don't you mean bend over backwards?
Oh, yes! How did you know I did that too?
Yes, very interesting, especially when you do the yoga and you have the flexibility in the body. You're very bendy. You can bend over backwards, sideways, over sofa, over desk, over the sink. Even the creative director, very, very, very kinky. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. So the inner workings of an advertising company there, laid bare to the bone, or laid bare to the boner, as you will. That's Monsieur Vaseline's 1 month for you. We'll ask him a few more questions. In the meanwhile, here's listening to a couple of songs on myopusradio.com. Stay tuned.
Vivek versus Vivek.
Flip side to every side.
Myopus Radio.
Welcome back. This is still myopusradio.com. Vivek versus Vivek, online, on air with Monsieur Vaseline, the #1 fashion designer from Paris, who has been doing an internship for a month at an advertising agency. So, Monsieur Vaseline, you've told us about how you were the special protege of the creative director and how you used to bend over backwards or sideways or any other thing for them. But what did you actually do? As in, what was your role? What did you do during your internship?
Well, let me think. What I did so much. It was such a action-packed 30 days. My word, the law. It was the most. How shall I say it? How to say it? It was the most. I felt like I was being sandwiched between one job and the next job.
Considering it's you, the word sandwich is a little bit disturbing. But so tell us, what exactly did you do? While being sandwiched between one job and the next.
Well, I did the photocopier was good. I did the photographer. He was a bit of a snappy shutterbug. The designer came up with interesting patterns. The client servicing person was a very disappointment. I said, he's a servicing person, so I allowed him to service me. It was very bad. It was very, very, very bad. Despicable. So I taught him how to service. Yes. And now I am associate servicing director.
Vivek versus Vivek.
Flip side to every side.
Myopus Radio.
Welcome back. Still myopusradio.com. Still Vivek versus Vivek, and still Monsieur Vaseline. Well, you have to get at least 2 out of 3 right. That's fine. 2 out of 3 right is good. The third one, Monsieur Vaseline, is a bit of a downer, but hey, what the hell. So, Monsieur Vaseline, how is advertising different from the fashion industry? Did you notice any major differences in the way of working? It's all got to do with design and ultimately. So, whether you're designing clothes, you're designing an ad, or you're designing furniture, what the hell? It's all design.
Yes, Vivek, that just shows how much you know about design. You just stick to doing your job as an RJ and leave the designing to talented people. What do we say?
Right, okay, I guess I deserve that.
Thank you, Monsieur Vaseline.
So, how is advertising different from the fashion industry?
Well, Vivek, I think it was the comedian Bill Cosby who said, advertising is the most fun you can have with your clothes on. But I just like to say, Bill, just imagine how much fun it is without your clothes. Okay, well, it's time to get down to serious business. I'm sure there are some young advertisers with really hot bodies young advertisers at any rate, who want to get into the advertising industry. Well, Vivek, let me put it to you this way. In fashion, the men are always afraid to bend over. You never know what might happen. But in advertising, it is the women who are afraid to bend over, and that's why I love advertising. The men are not afraid at all. They're bending over all the time. So much opportunity for someone who wants to look for it. You get my drift, huh?
Okay, Mr. Vaseline, thank you very much. Young advertising professionals who want to get into the advertising industry, this is not at all what the advertising industry is about. This is Monsieur Vaseline's world in a microcosm. So it doesn't matter where he is, he could be in a mine shaft. Ooh, you said shaft. Mine shaft, Monsieur Vaseline. I'm so sorry, I get carried away. Yes, before you get any further carried away, let's listen to a couple of songs, okay? Thank you, calm down, take a Prozac.
Myopus Radio.